Hello, Paul is the best for UK here, and welcome to today's game a day video. Now, today's game is actually a DOS game, but it does run in Windows 9x. And the main reason I wanted to show it is because it's a fantastic game, and it also supports 3DFX cards if you add a couple of patches. So I'm having to use this Glide 2x.ovl patch and this S2.-3DFX underscore exe file, which you can find on various websites. So I think the best one to find them from is Phil's Computer Lab website. So yeah, let's start the game. So it runs perfectly fine in Windows 9x. So you normally would start it with this, but this won't activate 3DFX support. So this is the executable 3DFX. So you can see it's loaded in DOS protected runtime. But yet still it runs perfectly fine under Windows 9x environment. So there might be a few games like that I might need to do, because a lot of these 3DFX games were DOS, but you can run them in sort of Windows. Let's just try and get rid of that white splodge there. One sec. There we go, got rid of that. So it's Screamer 2, so this is a great game. So let's start the game. So there's the S2 logo there, all ready for Wasp! Ah! So you get to choose your team. I'm not going to be choosing the Wasp, that's for sure. I think I'll be like the Thundercat style one. It's only got your initials. The pill, oh, that'll do. Peely's the best for you. Right, okay, so let's load in the game here. So we've got our choice of games. Now, I think on the game itself, the audio is streamed for the CD, but for some reason, my emulator doesn't support Redbook audio. So I've got some game settings here. So, detail level high, yep, music on, but the music doesn't work. So let's just go for arcade here. So on first impression, you got a few cars to choose. No, actually, just press accelerate at this point. Now, it's sort of like in the style of Saga Rally in Daytona, USA, the way they've done this, isn't it? So we go for England, because that's where we live. And Nebula, Spark, Radiance, Horizon. So some fairly decent looking cars there. That one looks like a bit Porsche, doesn't it? Obviously, they haven't got the licensing for the actual car names. So there's England, nice heritage looking building on the left there. So we wait for the game to load. And yeah, it's a pretty decent PC driving game, as you can see. It's sort of like in the style of Ridge Racer in a way. I think the original version was a bit more like Ridge Racer than this. This is more like a rally sort of scene. So yeah, the game controls pretty well. The mechanics are quite good for the age of the game. We are running in 3DFX. If you run this in software mode, it's a lot slower depending on the speed of your host computer, of course. You've got this like sort of weird dashboard view, and you've got like a sort of bonnet view, which is kind of cool. I'm not doing too good on it. I'm 4th place. Got this external view. So yeah, pretty good game. So the emulated system I'm running this is 3DFX Banshee 2. It's Windows 98, and it's a Pentium 133 non-MMX. So this will probably run a lot better on whatever system you've got. You can also get it on GOG, I believe, GOG, to run on modern systems. So yeah, there should be music now, but like I said, Redbook audio isn't working in 86 box for whatever reason. If anyone knows what that is, let me know in the comments. I normally use Damien Tools and analog audio feature. It works fine on my vintage computer. Might try and get that set up for capturing. I need a new graphics card for it though, because the graphics card is blown. I haven't got 3DFX anyway on that computer, unfortunately. I had a Radeon before. So yeah, this is a Screamer Rally. You can see it's typical England. You can see the dark black skies with the rain of England. Saying that we haven't had not much rain here at all recently, but yeah, good game. Let's come out of this. And let's try a different track. So wait for the S2 logo to disappear. Accelerate to continue at that point. Let's try a bit of Egypt. And we'll try... I think, was that the same cars I did last time? I'm not quite sure. So onto the Egyptian level. like I said, there's probably like some great music on this game. I just can't show it because it's not working. Right. And yes, I have got the building queue file with all the audio data. So you can see the pyramids there, they look really good. Whoa, rally in the middle of Egypt. So yeah, for the age of the game, looks pretty good, nice graphics on it. Nice looking game. It's one game I've never really played on before back in the day, so it's nice to play it today. Now I couldn't tell you if there's more tracks than the 3 available, there probably is. If not, that's quite kind of typical of this age of game, because a lot of games only had 3 or 4 tracks. So at least we're doing better with the position. Whoa! I was going to say, at least we're doing better with the position, but then I lost control. So yeah, excellent environments, excellent detail. Oh, let's go back to the this again, and we shall try the last track. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of this. We'll choose a different condor this time. We'll try Zeus. I don't think the tracks changed, but I think the car selection does. And what else we got on the modes? We got arcade, championship, time attack, multiplayer. Let's go for arcade, because I don't think you're going to be able to choose your track on championship. You'll have to do them all in order. So let's go for California. Now there was a first game of this originally as well. That was for DOS, released earlier than this. I think it's the same choice of cards but different decals. So we'll go for Spark this time. So on to California now. Let's see how this level looks different to the other 2. What I've noticed so far is both the other 2 levels look rather different from each other, which is good, nice variety. So yeah, here's our California track, and as you can see it looks nice. Like I said earlier in the video, the game probably runs at a better frame rate depending on your system, and this is also being emulated using 8.6 box. So my host computer is taking care of everything, the emulated motherboard, the emulated CPU, the emulated Banshee 3DFX card, the emulated RAM, everything, so it's going to be a bit slow on 8.6 box of course. But 8.6 box is a nice way of trying out some you know, like 3DFX games if you can't afford, or if you haven't got a 3DFX card, because they're rather expensive at the minute. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. The dashboard view isn't very impressive, it's just a single image overlaid on top, and with the rev counter and speedometer that moves. Doesn't sort of move with the physics or anything. But this bonnet view does, it sort of moves with the physics of the game. And so does this. This looks alright. I like the cloud effects on the windows as well, that's quite nice. So considering this game can run in pure DOS, it's pretty decent in it, I'd say. But yeah, this is running on top of Windows 98. I don't know if that affects performance at all. It probably doesn't, because it was sort of made in the Win9x era, so probably optimised for Windows 98 running. Now I have tried, you cannot run this in a window. If you press Alt and Enter, the game crashes and it says Windows cannot run this in a window. This game must be running full screen mode, or this application must be running full screen mode. So yeah, that was a quick look at Screamer 2 on the PC. I know I'm not strictly Windows 98, but it runs in Windows 98, and that's the main thing. And some of the games I want to show you, I might have to do it that way. So yes, that's Screamer 2. Great graphics, great audio. Don't know what the music's like because it's not playing, but yep, seems like a really fun driving game for the PC. I think it was PC exclusive as well, or at least it was at one point. So thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. I'm going to give this one a very reasonable 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.